Hello guys, how's it going? So this video is gonna be raw and unedited. Well, I still have not created my template for the game week review and wildcard videos, uh, which is pretty sad, I guess. And I'm working on it, and they'll be prepared really soon, I reckon. Now without further ado, let's go on with my game week review and my wildcard team selection. If you are here only for the wildcard video, I have mentioned the time for it in the comment section and description. Now let's start with my game week 8 review. Now, okay, I had both Hazard and Lacazette, and I decided to captain Vardy. And boy, don't I regret that. I mean, this was pretty unlucky. I did that, and I feel like such an ass right now. But not as much as the people who triple captain Kane, right? I mean, God, I personally did think that Kane would have a better game week than Aguero, but I just didn't think it was reasonable to bring in Kane for Aguero just yet. Kane did score an awesome goal against Barcelona, but except for that, he was pretty quiet all night. I mean, it's always difficult to play against Barcelona, and that Messi performance, wow, how good was that? Getting back to our game week review, my captainship would have definitely changed my game week score drastically, but it's about luck sometimes. And the darndest thing is, I had Captain Hazard at the first place, but since Vardy had the home game and that home game advantage, I gave my armband to him. And boy, oh boy, don't I regret that decision right now. It would have changed completely the game week points, but I took a hit for Laka, and I think it paid off. It did pay off. My main problem in my team right now is Mane. I'm 100% sure that I'll transfer out Olivas in upcoming game weeks. I don't know when, but I'm pretty sure I'm getting rid of him soon. Now, as I said, I have no idea what should I do about Mane. I mean, uh, Look at these points. Nope. It's just not justifiable for the price tag that he is carrying. And but then look at the upcoming fixtures for Liverpool. How tempting is that? I mean, that is, isn't it? Since I brought in Mane, he has delivered nothing but twos and threes for me, and I'm not pretty satisfied with it. And talking about twos and threes, since I have brought Holevas into my team, he has returned 2 points in 3 game weeks. I mean, uh, yeah, but honestly, what would you do? Uh, what would you suggest me to do? Should I wait one more game week and remove Mane and Holivas to bring in Robertson and Richarlison, or just remove Holivas for another defender? There's Doherty right now, and seriously, any suggestion would suffice because I just don't know how to deal with Mane right now. This is it, my game week review and some transfer strategies, I should say, for game week 9. Now let's head to the wildcard team, shall we? So now what I'm gonna do is I'll add and remove the players with the current team I have. What I'm trying to do is to point out is that the price range can be different comparing my team to yours, and as when the transfer were made. Yep. Firstly, let's get rid of players. And except for the players I know I will surely keep in my team, I'll get rid of others. And okay, and I don't think I want Holebas in the current situation. I won't change anything in the goalkeeper line because Edison has been doing a pretty good job, and uh, I'll stick to one premium goalkeeper so that I can change I can use the money for another goalkeeper somewhere else. Or looking at the recent fixtures, if you're not that kind of manager who goes for one premier goalkeeper, who would rather go for two budget goalkeepers, I would suggest Patricio and Ryan. Uh, how about I go for Patricio and Ryan myself right now? Let's just test it out, how it works out. So, yeah. Okay, these are the players I'm pretty sure I would not want to get rid of, but I'm still kind of in the middle about Mane, Aguero, and Wan Bissaka. Mane, as I told you earlier, his recent points return don't please me at all. Like, this is very depressing stuff, Iron Man. But then again, look at the upcoming fixtures. So I'm in the middle. I mean, and about Wan Bissaka, he has been a pretty reliable fantasy player right now to all the managers and owners. But for that kind of budget, by then at I mean, I don't know. The fixtures are pretty difficult for him in upcoming game weeks. But then uh, I don't know. I just don't know about the Wan Bissaka situation too. Now, what would you do? I mean, he has one of the toughest run coming up. But then, if I get rid of him, I'm gonna lose the value. It's tough one. Do suggest your opinion on Mane, Wan Bissaka, and Aguero. And oh yeah, the reason that I didn't get rid of Aguero is just because I mean, because he's Aguero. I mean, yeah, he's been subbed off before 90 minutes these days, and but then again, if I'll transfer him out, I'm gonna lose a lot of money. And if again I want to get him back, and you never know when he will score five, right? I mean, we know he's capable of that. I mean, the hat trick and all those surprise element stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much why I have not got rid of Aguero just yet. I mean, I don't know in upcoming game weeks, but for now. So now let's start with the selection. Now, whenever I pick a wildcard team, I always pick the most essential player for upcoming game weeks, and in my eyes, that player is Robertson. Yeah, it's definitely Robertson because my top transfer target is Robertson and Trent Arnold right now. Between Trent and Robertson, in my opinion, Robertson is a perfect choice. But then again, um last match, Joe Gomez played in Arnold's position. It was probably for more defensive kind of move, and I think it was a right decision because after all, it was Man City. But in upcoming game weeks, I do believe that Trent Arnold will regain his position, and having both of them doesn't sound that bad either. I mean, having both Robertson and Arnold. But I think I would want to get my hands on Doherty too. And then if I have Robertson and the Arnold, I won't have place for Doherty. So we'll get back to that position later. And let's move on to the midfield. And looking at the midfield, Madison and Hazard are my essentials for sure. And another player I have had my eyes on is Knockaert, Anthony Knockaert, yeah. But I feel like I would need a little more convincing to bring him in. But he's definitely there because his fixtures, yeah, he's my top choice right now. Uh, Now here's my problem. Should I keep Mane? The front three is pretty set for me right now, but I think bringing in Richarlison for Mane wouldn't hurt me much. But again, going without Salah, Firmino, and Mane just seems, I mean, wrong. But I will have Robertson as a Liverpool player. But the Liverpool fixtures can't be ignored. Let me check my balance first. Okay, it's 10.9, and then my confusion here is should I go for Doherty or Trent? Uh, let's go for Trent. If I go for Trent, I'll have 5.8 left in my bank, and I don't see any quality player for that price. I guess 5.8. No, no. Now let's see how about we bring in Doherty for Arnold, and the remaining budget is 6.2. Okay, uh, it's not that bad. 6.2. Now let's search for the player that for 6.2. Now after some research, I've come down to two options. It's either Shorla or it's Goodmanson, and it's your decision. To be honest, what do you prefer? If you are the kind of manager who pick player looking at their form, you should definitely go for Goodmanson. In his last two game weeks, he has been pretty awesome. And if you are the one who rely on the fixtures, it's short, of course. I think this would be my final team. So not everyone might agree with the team because every manager have their own style of play. Some might go with the four premium defender, and some might uh, invest more in their midfield rather than defenders. Well, I tried to generalize and form a team, but however you like to pick a team, this team looks pretty solid to me. And due to different investment methods of the managers, I created three different wildcard videos last time out, where one of the videos was where I invested more in my defense line, and other two were more concentrated on the midfielders and forwards. And well, I did get a pretty good response for that. I'll try that out in the future videos too. And so, yep, this would be the end of my video. And as I said, not everyone will agree with the player selection, and it's okay. And please do suggest what should I do with Mane and Wan Bissaka. I'm pretty stuck right now. And yeah, feel free to comment and suggest your opinions. Bye for now.